Welcome to this Masters in English and Spanish for Professional Purposes. This is an introduction of the module to the module on English for Tourism and Leisure, which is taught by myself, Dr. Miguel Angel Campos, and Dr. Isabel Valteiro. We both have experience in teaching English for specific purposes, and more specifically tourism or English for tourism and leisure. Now, the module is about preparing you so that you can work in consultancy contexts and in any company related to the world of tourism, be it public or private. Now, the competences, what do we want you to learn? We want you to be aware of how important language is in communication in tourism settings. We want you to be aware of the various factors which cause context to change in the use of English in tourism and leisure. The strategies you have to be aware of in order to organize and present information in English. Also in order to negotiate and to communicate in business contexts, both between companies and with customers. Also concerning marketing of tourism products, especially in English. And then of course give you a basic knowledge of what the tourism industry is about in its main sectors. Of course, it has a research part which prepares you to do research applied to the English used in the tourism industry. Now, how do we go about this? We prepare content presentations which are available to you beforehand so that you can devote most of the classroom time to the practical part, which is exercises on the language of tourism, both individual and group presentations, so that we will give you topics so that you can prepare presentations and projects. We will prepare case studies so that you can do fact-finding, analysis and briefing on tourism topics. Now, the syllabus itself, the areas which are covered, have to do with the specific English used in tourism and leisure, as you will see, both written and orally. Now, these are the main topics. It's a general introductions. We look at the characteristics of housing, because housing is a very important area in the tourism industry in this region. Means of transport, travel agency, the wholesalers and the retailers. Also a brief introduction to what the tour guide does. And finally, we will look at advertising and marketing techniques in the tourism industry. Now, the assessment is a very modern one in the sense that there is no formal examination. We will be conducting oral and continuous assessment through the module, not only based on your knowledge, but also on the way you acquire responsibility concerning your own learning. These are the percentages which delimit your final mark: group work, oral presentations, participation, and also there will be a written portfolio in which you include all your exercises and your case studies. Now, why is tourism important and why have we included English for tourism? Because you can find jobs in all types of organizations and related to tourism, travel and leisure. Tourist information offices, accommodation and travel industry, all the areas, all the airlines, hotels, etc. And also in the real estate sector aimed at foreign residents and travelers and investors. And that will be it. Thank you very much.